offense out there for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense and more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop, making them punt.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Gurley. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Michael Vick. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, the Falcons send out Sterling Hoffrichter to punt. Back deep for the Packers, Micah Hyde. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
Concrete.
toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And a Packer 1st down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Rodgers to throw once more. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
On first down. Rodgers. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers again now. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll try to run it into Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the 27, Vick. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 73 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Snap comes at 1. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Devontae Adams, 29 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Packers 14, Falcons 7.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing again on second down. Vick looking deep for Julio. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
On third down, Vick out of the gun. He's going to take another shot. All right, open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Tony Gonzalez as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Morton Anderson.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let the return guy touch it.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. And we're going to get a timeout.
First down.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Rodgers is going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Packers!
88.
What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21, Falcons 14.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. A first down throw coming for Vick. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again, Vick on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Julius Peppers showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third and long for Vick. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On play action, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, Vick. And he gets this one to really complete. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
6-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the 8-yard line.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. We're back now in Atlanta.
14.
It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Third and goal, Gurley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown ground. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
On for the extra
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And it's
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
16 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Adams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
At the
33 yards that time. Now Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
5-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Deion Jones.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Back to throw, Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw. Deep depth. It's caught inside the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Anderson on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Packers 24.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Rodgers. Called in left side here by Jennings. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And they look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jennings. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. One final try now for Rodgers. And it's in.